Next on our schedule is head coach Stump Mitchell from Southern University. Coach Mitchell, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm on the line.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great, and good morning to you guys.
Southern is in action at New Mexico on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. That game's in Albuquerque. And, Coach, tell us about your Jags going into the season.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It's been a long time since the last game against the Grambling State Tigers. So now the season kicks off in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I think we're ready for the challenge.
What are your strengths and weaknesses that you have on both sides of the ball this year?
Well, offensively, I think we bring some skill guys back with talent, definitely. But I think we bring offensive linemen that's played together for a year or two, and that's always a plus when you can get a unit that have played together. You hope you can have some type of continuity. And I have two quarterbacks that have played. Dre Joseph now is going to be the starter this year. But both of those guys have had valuable playing experience the past 2 years. Dre has, and last year J.P. Douglas, who was a true freshman. Defensively, I think we bring some veteran guys on the defensive line, as well as a couple of freshmen that have come in and shown that they can play. They can assist us this year with the defensive line, and we definitely needed some help there because we gave up 185 yards rushing a game, and we just can't do that in order to try to be in any football game. We bring Virgil Williams back, who's been a steady guy for us for 2 years. This is his third year. He's a true junior that's starting, and he's also a fantastic kickoff returner and punt returner, one of the top in the country. So we feel good about that, and we've definitely improve on the special teams with both our place kicker and Greg Pittman and our punter Richard Tootin.
Opening the floor for questions for Coach Mitchell.
Hey, Coach. This is Mike McCall from the Baton Rouge Advocate. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Mike, and yourself?
Good. What did Dre do this offseason to nail down that starting job? What did you see at him?
Well, I think it started in the spring. I would have to say that I was very disappointed in his performance during the fall because of the amount of playing time that he got as a true freshman. But I was blown away in spring and the summer based on how he recovered from the season that he had last year. I mean, he came out it was fun for him. He just came out and he tried for the most part to do the things that we wanted done. During the fall, he had quite a few interceptions. During the spring, he had very few interceptions, and during the summer, he had 2 interceptions. And he didn't make as many mental mistakes. So it was a pleasure to see him come back, and I just thought he had a better performance in those 2 periods than J.P. Douglas.
More questions for Coach Mitchell. Coach, what's going to be your approach to Saturday having to travel out to New Mexico for your opener?
Well, we're hoping we can fly out Friday. Bad weather, of course. Isaac is coming this way, and school is actually going to be closed. I just got off the phone with the AD, Mr. Earl Hill and Ms. Pam Smith, that we're closing school tomorrow and Wednesday, definitely. So we're hoping that we're able to get out here Friday as scheduled.
And, Coach, what do you know about New Mexico? I think, don't they have a new coach there?
Yeah, they have Coach Davey. I mean, he's definitely a great coach. He's coached at a few D1 schools. He's going there with the attitude to try to change that program around, the same thing I came here with. So they're looking at us as we are, a Division I AA school, and they, of course, feel like they have the better of the teams. But the game has to be played. There's no question about that. I respect him. I respect his staff. I respect his players. But we're not just going up there to pick up a check. We're going up there to try to win a football game. And the players understand that. I understand that. We have some coaches on our staff. They have coaches on their staff that have been very successful and at the top, and we have some coaches on our staff that have been successful at every level as well.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach, you mentioned that the storm was heading your way. Has that hampered any of your preparations at all?
Well, it will tomorrow because school will be closed and tomorrow, and school will be closed Wednesday as well. So, you know, we just have to deal with what we have to deal with. I mean, it's been a tough summer because we haven't been able to have the scrimmages that we thought we would have because, unfortunately, rain came, and more so than the rain, light every Saturday that we were playing. So we had to postpone those scrimmages. So we're just we're okay. We feel we got all the practice time God wanted us to have, and if we get practice in tomorrow and Wednesday, Thursday, that'd be great. But if not, we still got a game on Saturday that we're preparing for, and physically and mentally to go up and play a great game.
One final question for Coach Stump Mitchell.
Coach, this is Kim Rochelle with TSPNSports.com. How are you, sir?
I'm great, and yourself?
Good. You alluded to the fact that New Mexico, obviously, they've got a new coach, a coach who's trying to turn the program around, and a program that overall hasn't really made a whole lot of noise at the FBS level. Looking at the recent history of the New Mexico program and given where you guys are coming in to start this off, do you and your players kind of look at this as an opportunity to possibly make some noise and possibly even come out of the game with an upset?
Well, we don't look at their history. We have to look at our own, you know, because they feel like we haven't done a whole heck of a lot, and we haven't. But the bottom line is we're getting better, and we feel like we can go and win this ball game. It won't be an upset for us. For everybody else, it'll be an upset. We'll be upset if we don't win the ball game. We've been practicing, we've been preparing, and we think we're going to go up there and play relatively well.
Okay, thanks, Coach Mitchell, for joining us this morning, and we wish you luck heading out west on Saturday, and hopefully you guys get out of there safely and be able to go out and put on a good show.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.